Well, joining us for more on the vaccination efforts in Cross River, Dr. Uche David is the Senior Special Assistant to the Cross River State Governor on Health, and he joins us now via Zoom. Thank you for joining us on the program. From the reports we've just seen, vaccination is taking place at refugee camps, but are there enough vaccines to go around?
Yeah, thank you so much, and good evening, viewers. The journey to the refugee camp has been one of the many advocacy visits that the Cross River State Public Health Team has been doing and conducting, specifically to those far displaced environments, including the refugee camps. We are still pushing on because of the level of hesitancy that appears to be far outweighing our overall, general population. For instance, as you can see in the clips that you showed earlier on, you need to speak to people who should be very responsible for the health and well-being of their family and other members in the camp, and you need to go with materials and other incentives to encourage them to take. So far, out of the 40,000 refugees that we have in these two camps in Ogoja there, a very few number, less than 1,000 or just around 1,000 have taken the vaccine so far. But we're not giving up. We are continuing our advocacy and sensitization, and we're engaging the WHO and the UNHCR management there to help us in pushing the vaccine penetration in the camps and indeed the communities around them. Generally speaking, beyond those challenges, our people have accepted vaccine more appreciably than we even thought in the overall population of the 18 local governments in Cross River State.
Dr. David, vaccine hesitancy is one thing. There's also migration and infectious diseases which are connected to travel. What steps are you taking to ensure that, the compliance to the safety protocols are still maintained, especially in the camps?
Yeah, these camps are administered at various levels. We do oversight once in a while there in our various advocacy camps, activities in the camps. We've gone ahead every time to meet with the administration of the administrators of the camp to ensure the various safety measures are maintained. But as you can see from the clips, it's a very crowded population, and they have their own autonomous government, so to say. So you need to go through the hierarchy of the various layers of administration they have there. We can only leverage on advocacy and the power to appeal to their sense of reasoning. It's challenging to control the crowd, especially in occasions where they need to gather together for one activity or the other. We are aware of even the polio and other infectious diseases threatening the population currently. We are hoping that when the WHO and other partners to the state join in our next phases of advocacy, we'll address all of this, including the security of the people who are there and indeed the preparedness for even the outbreaks that we may not yet understand, because this third wave has given us a lot of concern across the state in general, where many people who didn't take vaccination are among the majority of those who are falling ill now. And indeed, the mortality also shows that it's those who were not vaccinated who are currently falling to the deadly virus in this third wave. So yes, that camp is our next phase of activity to concentrate on the issues of compliance with public health safeties in general and COVID-19 safety precautions in particular.
All right. Dr. Uche David, we appreciate your time on the program. Thank you so much for joining us, Senior Special Assistant to the Cross River State Government on Health. Thank you once again.
Thank you and welcome.
Still to come on the program, the Director General of the World Trade Organization mobilizes efforts to produce COVID-19 vaccines in Nigeria. Join us again.